Hey Deneen, how'd your weekend go, girl? Hopefully, you didn't be all into yucks. Toby! Hey, you changed your little money. Change that little icon thing, or whatever the heck that is. Good, so you're better. That's awesome. Well, I guess there's only two ways to go, right? Better or worse. Nature Guy, what's happening? Welcome, Nature Guy. It's nice to see you here, bud. There's Lee. What's happening, Lee? Yeah, first time. Welcome. There's a piece of the next slingshot. Or, not really the next one, but some pieces. I got another piece in that there. And then I went to the city this weekend, bought material, come home, got to cut the material, and said, oh, crap. I thought I had a color. And I do like 3 pieces, 4 pieces, 5 pieces, something like that. So I was like, crap. So I get to go to the city again. So nice. Yeah, I hear you, Lee. Hey, thanks, nature. There's a lot of crap laying around, but it does look really pretty here. I don't do much recycling, Lee. That's probably bad. Aluminum. Glass, I don't recycle that. Paper, I don't recycle that. It all gets put in the wood stove, and if it gets too big during the summer, then it goes to the burn barrel. Well, yeah, burn barrel. I'll just say burn barrel. Yeah, it is really nice out. Fairly warm, so that's awesome. What, Lee? You're the bomb, Ben. Thank you very much, Lee. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, a friend of mine said I should have one of these drawings every month. So I'm just kind of doing. Oh, that helps loads, Lee. Loads. Jay Fishin'. What's happening? Hadn't seen you in a month of Sundays, man. I haven't been on anything. AFP. Haven't been there for a minute. I get to doing crap, and then it's summer now, so now it's going to be rougher for me to keep up with everybody. Oh, wow, if you don't do it, I'll be dang, man. That's crazy. Yeah, well, it's not crazy, but you guys are a small little island, though. Well, maybe not small, but I wish I wouldn't say maybe, but they should change things around here, too. Especially like glass. I think we should get away from less of the plastic and go back to glass or something, or maybe waxed paper, like the milk cartons used to be waxed paper. It's and they don't, or if they, oh yeah, it's way worse, Nature Guy, way worse. So, and then I got other things that I think is just completely insane. It's the big corporations, because like hemp, I am a big supporter of hemp, because one, it's a fast renewable resource. It's a summerly growing plant, and holy mackerel, the things that you can make with it. And it's just not that. They spin all this to do soybeans, so you can get soybean oil, which makes resins and paints and all that. It's amazing what hemp will do. I mean, if you look into it, it's way better than soy. I don't know. It's the best. TJ! There's TJ. Where the heck did you go? What's up, everybody? Should be fast biodegradable Yeah, but the plastic, man, that stuff is the craps, man. Don't get me wrong. I like plastic. I mean, you kind of got it. You got about everything that's made out of plastic. But some of the things that I think that we could, I don't know, like, there's some things, I don't know, to be honest with you. Oh, hey, TJ, this is what I hope you don't mind. You got that there around your light, and that light, you're never going to get it pushed out, man. I don't want to discourage you, but you'll never get that pushed out. So if you took, I don't know, any kind of metal, a piece of angle iron, a piece of flat strap, it'll have to be fairly, you'll have to come up with something. And then take a come along. Let's say this, not this, but because this isn't the right shape. But if you put a piece of metal, it don't have to be this thick either, and tack weld it right along that light seam. So, it's only gonna have to be so big, but just tack weld it right on that corner of the light, however that is, and then take a come along and just tie it to the bumper of your car, or something else, and then come along it, put a lot of tension on it, and then you might be able to tap it out. That's the only way you're going to get that crease out. It's the only way. And a come along will work really good. I mean, it's the only way, TJ. And it'll go like the rest of that dent, they're kind of a booger, man, when you get in there and you're trying to pry on them, because their pressure is pointing in and you're trying to push it out, and it don't want to go that way with no pressure. So with that tied onto that light bar, or that right there on the corner, it's got to be right on the edge, and then pull on it straight, or how should I say that? Pull on it the way that it's supposed to be. So angle your vehicle or whatever, and then just tie it to a come along, or a bottle jack or something, something that you can put pressure on it. Oh, are you talking about nature guy, like metal? Yeah, I have it. That's the only thing really I recycle. It's metal. Sorry, I probably missed a bunch of people staring off into a metal pile. Yeah, metal. Yeah, I don't throw that away. It goes to the recycler for sure. Old Path! I don't know if I said hello. What's happening? And holy mackerel, TJ, that will make your life so much easier. And there's something else you could do too. This is not going to be real easy for me to explain, but take a piece of pipe. Like, it probably should be a little bigger than it. Well, maybe like this size, Take a piece of pipe, put a little pad on the floor so that it's flat, and then all along the pipe you could put, let's say like pieces of chain, like a link, at least a link. 3 links is probably the best. So you could weld 1 link to the bar, or if you can, and I do say this because it's it's hard to cut things sometimes. If you can make a shape, by cutting it with the grinder, it's a pain in the butt though. Just like this, then weld them on there. But a chain link, 3. So weld 1, they'll dangle, weld them don't put anything on there until you need it, and then weld on a piece. Then you can take another chain that has a hook and a link, and seriously take a piece of metal and weld it to this flat piece of metal like this. Be able to grind a spot in your door. I'm just making this up. On a dent in your door, tack weld that per se, that piece of metal to it, and this is on a big long bar, and you can shove the other piece down on the ground and be able to pull on it and make pressure as you're hitting it with a hammer. I wish I could think. They make tools like that, really, but Yingling soda. Gotta head to work. But what are you guys making? I ain't making nothing but a bunch of noise. Soda 359. What's up, Rick? Yeah, it's like a bar. Those are the bomb, man. I ain't kidding you. You'll just crap. You'll say, holy mackerel, why did I ever not get one of these way earlier? Yeah, it all kinds of depends, nature. I mean, what you got for junk laying around and so forth. I mean, it don't even have to be a metal bar. I'm just kind of a metal guy. You could use wood, I guess. Daisy May. Yeah, either way, it'll come out, TJ. But that headlight, you're screwed there. You will not get that out. There, you can only pull it like a frame machine. That's a frame machine job there. But I'm telling you how to make a crude frame machine. You park it right next to a tree, or use the bump of your car. Your car's, 1,000-some pounds. You start pulling the car, then start beating on the dent, so to speak. No, and it's right there at it's right in a strong area, TJ. Right in a strong. Hey, you found the little sticker thingy. That was Deneen. Deneen said, how come you don't have none of these little thingies? And I thought, what the heck are those little thingies? So I looked, and I think they allowed me to make 4, I think, maybe. I don't remember how many, 5, maybe. So and that was a booger. They're like, dude, it's got to be a 1-to-1. This picture ain't going to work. 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 I almost quit. I was like, you guys suck. Not you guys, YouTube. Yeah, they're all cool, huh? Never worked with brass hose? I don't think I've ever worked with like a brass thingy. Brass hose. Maybe brass pipe, maybe, or chunks. Reloading, I was referring to. Oh, like a bullet, a reloader bullet, I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Lee. I thought, hey, there's some ideas I was going to do for T-shirts. So I thought, well, let's just and some of them they wouldn't let me do. Yeah, you didn't notice. You yelled, screamed on it, slapped me around, and I said, okay, I'll do it. And then you didn't even care. Oh, that'd be cool, TJ. Yeah, check out. I love looking at all those type things. I used to do body work a long time ago. Like when I was younger, way younger. Did it for about 10-ish. Well, maybe not 10 years. Maybe more like 8, 7. I don't know. I'd have to count. I wouldn't want to fib. Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun, soda. Yeah, sweet, TJ. Yeah, I love all that stuff. I used to build stock cars. That's all basically handmade chassis. Well, not only me. I was on a crew. I was on a frame. I did frames. I didn't do bodies or anything like that. Oh, cool, nature guy. It can be fun and aggravating all at the same time. Yeah. Holy mackerel, trappers in the house. I didn't mean nothing by that, Trapper. I just like, oh crap, he's still alive. What's happening? Ooh, whoopee. Ooh, heck yeah, awesome old path. Yeah, I'm kind of out there too. Man, whatever the heck that was, that sounded like crap. Damn, what a jumper. Sorry. Four-wheel drive coupe once for the fun of it. Yeah, that's a lot of fun stuff you could just kind of come up with. It's really fun. I wouldn't say I got out. I love looking at cars, so they're just so expensive. So expensive. I mean, you can dump, oh my God, way too much money in it. I've had to drive the money out of a lot of them. Because you couldn't. You had to drive some money out of it. Yeah, I've been there too, nature guy. That kind of fun to do. Clint. What do you mean, soda? I mean, you might be talking to somebody else, and they're again spaced off. Fun and expensive. Yep, for sure, nature guy. Yeah, both of that. I mean, it's not hard to get. It's real easy to spend money there. Real easy. It's insane. Real fun, though. So how was everybody's weekend? Pretty decent, I hope. My weekend wasn't too shabby. Went to the city. Thought I should have got more junk when I was looking at the material, I was like, oh yeah, I need to get that. I think I got some. I visualized the very little pile. Yeah, they were nature guy. Man, you can dump a lot of money into them suckers. Don't take long to ruin them when, oh, sweet soda. Oh, so you're talking about late model stock car racing. Yeah. It's probably coming right up. Yeah, I went to the city. Hick in the city. I get there in about 10 minutes. I'm like, I want to go home. No, it's not quite that bad, but... Oh, man, doggy. That sounds like a great one. Why is grass so dangerous? Because of all the blades, maybe. Oh, yeah, I love stock car racing. Oh, my God, is that so fun. Out of all of them, probably my favorites are the sprint cars. Hey, Mike. How you doing today? Because it's full of blades. Yee! I finally got one. Woo! Maddie. Maddie! Hey, look, Maddie. See, you thought I'd probably joking. See? I'm not joking. See, dog collar with the folded over piece just wired. Well, I poke a hole in it and then roll wire around. I probably should replace these this year. I don't think I got them last year. I think I got them the year before. They're fairly, and they just go on my boots. They never come off. Is that my house arrest beeper? Yeah. Oh. Neo. Yeah, when I was growing up, we raised corn for one crop, and that stuff can get super sharp too. You just, go hide and seek in the corn, so to speak. Like Bottle Rocket Wars, and you could hide in the corner. Not when it's green. Man, you can get cut up. Hey, 3D, how's it going? Oh, so you got a late model soda. Sweet. Or I'm assuming you said something about late model. Shifter rods. Man, you better get on it. Man, that's what? Another, well, I'd probably say $600 for either be under or over. Sweet. A brand new ride. Or maybe a brand new. It might have one season on. It's kind of hard saying. 2024 could be a beginning or the end of the season. I like late models too. Hey, have you ever heard of? Let's see, what is it called? Belleville Raceway. It's, I believe it's a half-mile track in Boonville, Kansas. A lot of guys call it the motor blower. Good, just found something kind of crazy. Ooh, that'd be cool. What? That's cool, Neo. So, are you putting the skull in the middle of like clear resin? I'm assuming that maybe that's what you're doing, or you're gonna cast it in silicone and then pour resin through it. That'd be, either one would be real cool. Need coffee. Yeah, I only had a couple cups. I'd like to have a couple more, but I'm done for the day. Hit that like button. Man, I'm getting excited and nervous. There's what? 6 more days till the drawing. Oh, cool. That'd be real cool. Yeah, Maddie. Yeah, the wife says, how come you didn't tell everybody in that video they could do that early? I said, I don't know. I've never done this before. Never thought of it, to tell you the truth. But, you know, I guess live and learn. I've kind of already started the next ones. Oh, I tell you, sprint cars are my favorite. I mean, you talk about bad to the bone, man. Them things are wicked. I suppose they wreck a bunch is another, I suppose, man, they're wicked though. Even those little ones, what do they call them? Like mini mods maybe, or what do they call it? They're like mini sprints. They even got all mini sprints. Some that look like old 30-ish, 40-ish cars. They got, let's say like 600cc motorcycle engines all the way up to, I suspect, Outlaws. Woody! What's happening, Woody? I know, I thought about getting into them. I thought about building like a they're little mini ones, got little motorcycle motors in them, or engines. Told the wife, I said, hey, maybe I should make one of them. That'd be fun. And she's like, well, how much are them things? Oh, they're not real expensive. Why don't you tell me about them? Yeah, she said, what? Are you out of your mind? Yeah, and they're super fast too, man. But it'd be more reasonable, you know. Last Breath. Sweet, thank you very much for stopping in, Last Breath. Yeah, 22, I could see that. Well, you get the axles on them are like $300. They're a ton of money. They're still a ton of money. But at least you're not going through, well, I mean, I suppose you get a few seasons out of an engine too, I guess, maybe. but an engine's a lot cheaper. You know, even if you bought a, you know, fairly brand new bike, you know, you're still only talking 4,000 or 5,000, you know. Yeah, I've played on like, how, I don't know, go-kart racetracks, but like, not like a real go-kart racing. You kind of, I don't know, just played in those little ones like you'd see in theme parks or something. And they are a blast. I kept wanting to show my go-kart off because I found I could stick my hand behind the seat and I could grab the governor. So, you know what happens when you, you know, ungovern an engine. I was nice. I didn't let it, didn't put it to blow up stage, you know. But instead of 3,000, you know, you could get it up there a little higher. I have been tinkering with the new design top for my Sea-Whip to launch PVC air with fresh air in an instant. Ooh, that's cool, Neo. That'd be really cool. Yeah, they're like, they traded cars with me. They're like, something's wrong with this sucker. Wow, 150 horsepower go-kart? Heck yeah, man. That'd be another one. Aaliyah! Aaliyah's in the house. How was your weekend, Aaliyah? Oh, yeah, I bet, nature guy. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, I bet they weren't. I wanted to build one of them, too. I've never been grounded. Oh, yeah, I've been grounded before. That was after a really super good butt whooping. Yeah, it is real nice. The flowers off the... I don't know why I always draw blanks, but they're all gone. They're starting to fall off now. I wish I could think of the dig dang names. Oh, yeah, I remember now, Aaliyah. I remember now. Oh my gosh. I was always a dirt bike guy. And I used to per se terrorize town on a dirt bike. You know, put on your helmet. I mean, even though I was the only dirt bike like that around, but you gotta catch it, you know. Oh my God. Dang. That's a bummer to blow the tanks up. I've got a couple tanks. I was going to make a liquid fueled rocket, and I got some little tanks. One for I got 3. I was going to do a whole bunch. I was going to build it just like a real one. So I needed 3 tanks. They're little though. I don't know how big I'd have to show you. They wouldn't work for what you do. What about one of them, we were talking about this the other day. What about one of them tire cedar beater tanks, you know? I can't remember. I always call them a cheater or something. I can't remember, but they got a great big valve, great big opening. You see guys sticking the ends in buckets of water. It's for putting the beads on tires. Blasts dumps 100 pounds in milliseconds. 400 foot. What? Burker's in here? I must have missed that. Oh, I see. You're never mind, Manny. I don't know what I'm thinking. They told me, Deneen, that, what did they say on there? You get more members, they'll let you put on more of those little pictures. That's as many as they'd let me have. I kept saying, "Ooh, hey, I can push another one and push another one." So I just kept putting them in there and saying, and then complaining to myself that they wouldn't take whatever picture. And then all that work, and then they said, "I don't even know why they allowed me to push the darn button." Yeah, that like that, nature guy. Yep, just like that. You can dump a tank in a second. You'd think that would push a plunger or something. That's funny, Neo. I must have forgot a paint can or something in the trash the other day. Holy mackerel! Cedar. Because it blew. I was like, woo, glad I wasn't there. We used to do that well, I don't know. I've done a lot of mean things. I'm not going to say because it's not nice. Well, I mean, it's all fun and games, but it's dangerous. So I'm not going to tell you. Crazy backstories. Yeah, I'd dump a bunch of air. I wonder if you could use like a front strut spring or something like that. Medieval, you could use a crank to crank the spring down and then have it holding onto a plunger, or maybe not a plunger, but whatever, the steel plate or something welded to the top of the spring. I don't know how hard that would be to do. Hey, Hawk, what's happening? Bet I dug that last short you did shooting in that, I don't know where you were at. That kind of, I don't know what it is, but I thought, man, look at all them targets. There's probably bottles, cans, everywhere around there. Did you have a good weekend, Hawk? Yeah, it probably would be nature guy. Couldn't be any much more dangerous than, fuel or air, maybe. I don't know. Hey, LP. Anything's fun is dangerous, though, Hawk. Good gosh, nature guy. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Last breath. Heck, it should last for near ever if you don't, beat the living dog snot out of it. Hey, take it easy, Neo. Hey, good luck on that, I don't know what you want to call it. Catapult. I'll say catapult. Psychosis starts? What's that mean? Oh, the dealy. I didn't know they called it psychosis or whatever. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Yeah, that looks awesome, Hawk. I was like, holy crap, what a luck dog. Look at all that stuff. Urban Macon. Dude, you're pretty well screwed in trouble with that little baby sleeping in your your bed with you. It'd be like oh my gosh, it's gonna do that forever. And wait till them feet are not fun. Yeah, surgery. That's what I figured it probably was. I didn't realize. Oh, I probably said it wrong. Sure fun though, Urban. They'll get to stepping on you though. They'll say, hey, you're sitting in the recliner. I know, I used to sit there. Somebody's going to bounce on up there and take my little pointy toes and shove them into your leg. I guess they'll have to learn not to, though. It rained here this weekend. or at least Saturday anyway. Sunday, I guess it wasn't too bad. A little chilly, but it wasn't too bad. Ooh, awesome last breath. If you got stuff in the art show, good luck, man. I hope you sell it all. And you stay safe too. Yeah, I got 3 slingshots I gotta get done by the 20th. Well, one of them, I guess 2 really, only 2. The third one can go to roughly the end of the month, but no pressure though, right? No pressure. I've had to order material for one, so I don't even have it even remotely even close to started. In fact, to be honest, none of them are started. I got a piece for the one though. I made a piece, and the other piece is in there. Highlights. No, I'd love to, Hawk. Maybe next year. Yeah, I can maybe come up. I can save enough for next year. Are you going? Yeah, me. I hope so too. Last breath. I hope so too. Many blessings to you, last breath. Sweet. That's going to be a hoot, it looks like. Sounds like a crap load of people could be going. So it should be quite entertaining. That's a pretty decent drive for you. Well, maybe. I guess I don't know the interstate system from there. Or whatever. The roadways, I guess I could say. Oh, you're flying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, man, that's a heck of a drive. I'd probably drive. Butler! How's it going, man? How was your weekend, Butler? You know, I didn't get any shooting in this weekend. It rained. It was raining, and I just kind of hanging out. And I'm going to use the rain as an excuse. I got some today done, though. Not much. I did learn those little here. I don't know. You can't see them. I'll zoom in. Maybe you can see them. See those little strings? Yeah, they're too close. I got to take one of them down. I don't know. Quite a bit more. Or move the can to the upper one. I might try that first. Move the can hanger to the upper one. Because when I hit that can, it flings it enough that hey, take it easy, Lee. I hope you get to feeling a little bit better, bud. And, you know, I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow or somewhere or the next day or something. But if not, I'll just be praying all goes well. Well, I've been praying all goes well, but, you know. Yeah, there's probably going to be a bunch, Hawk. Probably a bunch. Everybody, probably. Everybody, but thank you, Lee. Thank you very much, Lee, for all your support. Thank you very much. Have you ever been there before, Hawk? Or is this going to be your first time? T-Bird! Woo, what's happening? And what are you making, old Path? You making more, oh, good grief, planters, or maybe not planter, boxes, maybe? Thanks, Lee. Thank you very much. Drifting flies. You know, bud, Drifted. I made a video. I just ain't got it in the computer yet, so it's still on the GoPro. Oh, sweet Hawk, I got you. That'll be real exciting then for you. Well, I suppose it'd be real exciting every time, but nervous and exciting, the whole ball of wax. I'm assuming then that you're going to, join the competition. Drill a little hole in the top and put a string through with a little bar on it to put it. That's a good idea, BB. That's a good idea. That top piece is holding the curtain as a little bar. That's probably what I should did for all of them, but I didn't have no more bar. I need to, when I go to the farm store, grab, because all that bar is an electric fence post. They're fairly cheap for round rod. It's like, shoot, I don't want to say now, because, garden benches. Gotcha. Yeah, I bet, old Pat. That store can definitely do that. So maybe Drifting, as soon as I get out of here, I'll go edit. Well, I'm not going to edit it much, but get that loaded up. Then I can start building that blue deal. Ooh, you know what, Drifting? I'm thinking about, hope you don't care. I guess you could tell me. I'm going to use some of that, well, I don't know how much, so I have not a clue. But after I get done, if I have any extra, I'm going to do that blue on the outside. I don't know how much, with a black core and pink liners. So black core, pink liners, black, pink, and blue. What do you think that'll look like? Fluorescent blue or fluorescent pink. I think that'd look kind of cool. All right, T-Bird. I figured that's probably what you were doing, is driving. Pink is for girls. Stop it. Boys like pink too. Yeah, I like the pink. I think that'd look pretty cool together. The blue and the pink. I think the blue's in the house, or I'd show you the color. It's really pretty blue. Hey, all good, T-Bird. I understand you're driving. So I'll probably make a blank of that. I don't know what frame to do it at. Maybe you can pick the frame, Drifted. There'd be no way I could ever even send you those feathers, Slick. You keep forgetting. I think you said, I don't want no feathers, you dummy. I started making a different one. Not started. It's been a minute. I put it down on the thingy, the bench, and I found it. I started cleaning the bench off. And I said, oh, hey, yeah, there's that thing. Start playing at that again. A weird design. Yeah, I sure did, Lone Wolf. I got your sticker it's right behind me. I put it in this little black case thing. I need to put it in the envelope with the other stickers. And I need to get to that town and get a piece of sheet metal so I can put it on this door and at least start that. Put it on the very top, and then it won't interfere with the other painting. If I ever do that. I have a lot of want to do's, but not a lot of get it done's. They're kind of cool looking little emoji deals, aren't they, Deneen? Oh yeah, sure, drifted. Sure, you will. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'd love to have a peacock T-bird. They're like $300 for a like a brand new hatched one. I mean, granted, that's not too bad, but I'd love to get a I'd love to get a T-bird. I'd love to get a peacock. Those are so cool. Hey, Vike, what's happening? Hey, Hicks, how's it going, buddy? Alex the Vato, what's happening? Did you get your radiator and stuff in? Hey, no, yeah, it was you, Hicks. There's a bad tornado and went through your area the other day. Is that very close to you? I heard that on the news that a tornado was going through. I said, oh man, please be with Hicks and his family. Got the car fixed. What? Do you mean your car broke down, or the tornado got your car? Oh, good. Man, I was like, oh man, hope it's not, you know. Yeah, it sure is, Hicks. For sure. 'Tis the season. That area has always been really handy for those two. Hey, take it easy, old path. I hope your building goes well today, man. T-Bird's at work. Well, be safe, T-Bird. I hope it just time flies. Oh man, you're still up from work. You crazy. Well, that isn't really crazy. If you work, I don't know exactly your hours, but I used to do that too. You know, when I work nights, is don't come home and crash. Stay up like you would like a normal day. And then, you know, you go to sleep 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, wake up 5, 6, 7 out, 8 hours later. Kind of a weird schedule, but not really. To a degree, sometimes nights was nice because you could turn around and get a ton of stuff done in the day or at night off when you got off work. Yeah, so it's not, well, it's kind of late. It's kind of late for you, but it's about 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's still not too bad. I knew a lot of people would get off work at, you know, whenever, let's say in the morning, and at 7 go straight home and go straight to bed and then sleep like holy crap, like forever. It's like that's like a lot of sleep. Take it easy, Dunedin. I hope your day goes well. And I'm glad you like the little stickers. Someday they may be a t-shirt. Well, not all. Well, one at a time. Oh my God. Holy mackerel. You got yourself real good. Man, earlier today, I about did the same thing. Some reason, I don't know, it just slipped right out of my thumb. You know, I'm glad that I wasn't quite yet at full draw. And then I don't know why, I wasn't pinching it real hard, you know, and it slipped out, and it just barely grazed my glasses and my face all the same time. I didn't hit my hand, but I was like, oh, that was close. But dang, is your thumb still throbbing? Yeah, I hit thank God it was with clay, but I hit myself with clay, and holy mackerel, it took everything I had to keep going. Yeah, I bet it is. You wait. Tonight you'll be finding out exactly how often you use that thumb. You'll say, wow, I didn't know I used that darn thing that much. So it'll probably be throbbing all night. I hate to tell you that, but all night you'll be saying, ouch, ouch, dig dang it, ouch. Just pass along some good news, you know. Well, that'd be a heck of a thump. Be a heck of a thump. I would not want to do it with a piece of steel, because it hurt like a bitch with clay. It'd be real bad with a piece of steel. Or I would assume that it would be. I mean, maybe it wouldn't, maybe, I don't know. A hawk for sure. Nature dog. I hear yet this morning you're getting close. Getting close. You're probably there, just don't know it yet. Yeah, I bet, Hicks. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that'd be I bet you then you're going, what did I do to do that? I don't want to do that again. I'm 600 hours, roughly. Maybe a little more than 600, but it's easier for me to say 600. 600 hours away, so super close. Yep, 600. And then I'm going to be rich. I'm gonna buy a new Mercedes, a new mansion in the woods, a yacht, and maybe even a sailboat too. And then all you poor peasants can suck it. I'm out of here. Yeah, I highly doubt I'll become a bazillionaire. It may, I don't even know if it'd pay for the internet. Uh-huh. Oh, cool. Somebody was telling me though that then they only pay you after that. I don't know how that works. I don't know why they'd keep it. Imagine getting a 50-cent check in the mail. Here's what you earned this month. Here's 50 cents. Hey, Cheyenne. Oh, it's every 100, so you get to 100 and they give you 100. I guess that'd be a lot better than saying here's nothing. So it's 100, then they give you the 100, and you got to get to 100 again, or more, however that works. Then they give you Give you anything over the 100. I'm a long, long, long ways from there. Though it's funny, they're like, oh yeah, that would be a crap load of dough. But I'm not a senator, you know, or work in the house or any of that other good stuff. Then I could be a bazillionaire. Only smart people go there, you know. They know how to do that investment right and proper. Nothing to see there. Thanks, Shay. You're amazing too. The amazing Shay. Yeah, I can daydream all I want, right? Here, my Mercedes is going to be here in a month. I wouldn't buy a Mercedes. I just can't think of another car off the top of my head. My Ferrari is going to be here in a month. No, I don't want a Ferrari. I'd rather have a Corvette, a new one, a brand new Corvette, or a Lamborghini. My Lamborghini or new Corvette. Oh yeah, I'll get there eventually. I don't know what I do. You know, it's funny how YouTube just constantly, seems like all the time I'm getting mail in my email saying, tell these people all the time, tell them. It's like, shut up, YouTube. Alvin, what is going on? Dang. Yeah, that's dang, Shay. That's a dang. You're a girl, though. That probably helps. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Guy? It probably could be really stressful. Especially if everybody knew. Yeah, whatever, Guy. You're probably getting. I didn't check last time I watched your video. You're probably pretty close to there now. Well, I mean, I have noticed that pattern, Shay. You know, the girls always have it's a little easier. Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was up right up there. That's because he runs around in a Speedo, Shay. So don't go check out the Speedo guy. Yeah, you gotta follow the rules. Is that why they turned around and took your sticker thingy away or your membership? Or because I don't see it down there no more in your lives. Yeah, he is cool, Shay. No, I don't either, Guy. I just do it because I want to. But it's exciting when you say, "Ooh, hey, look, I'm at X amount of subscribers now. That's awesome." I don't know what the next is. Maybe 4,000? I don't know the next goal. I think that's 4,000 maybe. Because then you get a silver plaque. Yeah, members. Yeah, the little... Down at the bottom, you can become a member or what do they call it? A super chat sticker or something like that. I think they were on your live at one point. I think I mean, I could just be, whatever, but yeah, to be a member or a super chat sticker or something like that. No, you do too, I think. You can turn around and I think that is what it's called, members, and I don't know either, bud. All I know is YouTube said, hey, you're eligible to do this now, but we'll send you this letter in the mail, and when we get that, then you can do it. And they said, so do you want to set this up? And I thought, well, letter in the mail, how long does that take? Oh, could be a month. Yeah, sure, that sounds good. I might as well get this out of the way. And next thing you know, that's right there. I didn't know it would be like that, but so you can be a member, guy. You can be a member of the Cool Kid Club. Learn what not to do. Oh, from YouTube? Yeah, it's probably that. I think they call it AdSense or something. Or another Fix Life was telling me about it. And he said, don't throw it away. You got to do something with it. I don't know, because I haven't got mine. But I think maybe you have to send it back or something. I don't really know. I don't know. He just said, when you get it, don't lose it. I said, I haven't got nothing yet, but I'll try not to. How's Alvin, by the way? I don't think I asked you how you were today, Alvin. Or how was your weekend? Or, oh, there's a password in there. Yeah, don't lose that. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what it is. He didn't really say. He just said, don't lose it. He said he almost threw his away. I'll have to put it somewhere safe that I won't lose it. So I could put it on the bench. The bench never gets clean, so I'll never lose it there. No, I did get it clean. Sorta. Working on another dragon guy. And it's going to be orange and green, and I think just orange and green. Made a couple more skulls. Oh, so that's what it is. So you just enter it in and then it's done. I don't know. I figure one of these days I'll get it. Yeah, I just use the leftover resin. Dump it in a mold. Well, I didn't actually dump it. I've been trying to paint it. But I about got it. Now I think I am getting pretty close where I can do the black skull. Though I think I might do a red skull this time, though, instead of a black skull. I guess I could do white, though. I don't know. Here, what do you think? Here's this one that I just dumped crap into. So it's nothing special. There's that skull. The other one I made the dragon look one way and the skull be black. But I could do a white. There's what he's going to look like now. I have that turned up on the side so his head's... I could do what green is in there. There's orange in here and green in here. And I got to do light green right there. But there's the skull. I don't know if... I wonder if this thing's dry. Here, I can touch this one. There, I can lay that down now. So I do a white skull or a red skull? Maybe I'll do white. And then once I get the skull poured in there, because it'll go up in here. Then I can do that last bit of green. And there's the other 2 skulls I just did. That one's purple, and that one's, I think it's purple. Maybe it's blue. No, it's purple. Purple with green. Now I made a green one, purple one. There's another dragon. Moat the thingy. You mean, did I make that dragon mold? No, I'm not that talented. Those skulls I did, well, the big skulls that I did, and there's some other ones that I did that are mine. Yeah, I know, shouldn't I, guy? I've been drilling holes in those skulls and putting magnets in it. I got like, I don't know how many of them on the refrigerator. I'm going to throw them in, I believe, in a, when I sell a slingshot, I'm going to throw one in there. Then I got to thinking about it. It's like, God, I'm such dope. If I'm making, like, the next slingshot, it's going to be, I got a purple one I'm making, and then I got another 3-colored one that I'm making. And I thought, oh, what I should do is make a special purple one, you know, just make it purple. And then with the other one be 3-colored one. $4 each. Holy crap, that's a bunch. Yeah, I'd be a bazillionaire. Got to see the box that I found for this slingshot I made. It's the one I'm going to do a raffle on. I'm hoping that maybe I can find some other boxes that I can maybe do this in all of them, but damn, it's looking cool. Or sorta. I said, why should I show everybody? She goes, no. I said, okay. So if you stop in Sunday, this Sunday, at 4 o'clock, guy, you'll be able to see it. Not that box. Yeah, it's really cool. It's kind of, the slingshot's red and black and gray, and the box is like a red. It's a red. Really, it really looks cool. Maybe later, Abigail. And then I screwed up because he got this. I made the like a felt where like the slingshot's indented into some styrofoam junk, and then I like covered it in felt. Yeah, I screwed it up like 2 times, so I had to redo it. 3rd time I finally said, okay, I think I figured out how I might be able to do this. It was a booger. How are you, Abby? Hit that like button. Oh no, did they warp on you? That blows. I could see that though. I got a couple of mine that are kind of not real bad, maybe a 1/4 inch out. They warped probably a 1/4. Yeah, I kind of am baked. You knew it was gonna. Yeah, I could see that though. Hopefully it isn't real bad. Maybe only a 1/4. I'm living with that. 1/4s, I mean, it still stinks, but you know, I'm not making another one. Screw that. Ooh, hey, that looked like a new, like a hummingbird. We might have a hummingbird finally. Hey, could you, I don't know, throw it in hot water and then clamp it down? I don't know if you could re-warp it or not. Maybe figure out the teeter-totter area and put some weight on it. I don't know if that'd work or not. Oh, bad. So no 1/4 inch there. Stub your knee wart. Oh, I got you. Yeah, if you'd let it clamp longer, yeah. Now you better be careful. You'll run out of that maple. Well, maybe, I don't know how much you got of it. How's baked this fine day? Wait till you see this next one. Well, I haven't even done it, but I got a hell of an idea for this. A really cool one. You haven't seen him in a minute either, Baked. I heard from him Easter. I should text him and see how he's doing. He'd been working. They got I don't know how they got him working. But I hadn't seen him in a while either. Out and about. I hope he's doing okay. Maybe come summer, when it gets summer there, maybe he'll I don't know, get out maybe a little more or something. I know this guy, he was on the beach. Roll call. I can't want to get out of the idiot box. It's a great place to be. No, you're right, though, guy. Isn't it crazy, though, you some goofball doing something really stupid. I mean, like some kid doing something really stupid that's like the dumbest crap in the world. I mean, it's not even all that funny. It's just something really stupid makes shit tons of money. And though somebody like you that can build a kitchen, make it look beautiful, you know, has 5 people watch you. I'm making a lot of that up. But some dude that like barks like a dog has millions of people watching him. It makes no sense. We're just like that one movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but Terry was the president. I don't know his old name. This big, I think he was a football black guy. His name's Terry something. And they were feeding their crops like Gatorade. I think that's where we're at. Yeah, Terry Crews. Hey, corn worker, what's happening? Yeah, is that what it's called? Idiocracy? I think that is what it's called. That's about where we're at. The dopes are popular. Makes no sense. Talented people are left in the dust. Yeah, that's it, guy. How's Coin Worker today? I know you're probably doing pretty good. You're pretty good yesterday. Hopefully you're doing good today. Oh, hey, Coin. I was, you were, somebody must have said to you on putting your, you take a heat gun, heat up your barrel, smoosh it down. But you said, no, I don't want to do that because, you can't set it on your thing. And it made my brain start to think. And I got an idea for you, buddy. What if you turn the barrel upside down so that the bottom is facing you, heat it up then just in the back, and then don't push down anywhere, push it up into the drum. Then it would be, you'd be pushing down on it, so it'd concave it sorta. Just do it on the back, maybe on the sides, and then you could drill your hole in the front. Does that make sense? So it'd be pushed in, not down. A thought for you. Just a thought for you. You could do it just around the sides, so to speak, in the back or front, wherever you wanted your balls to drop. I think that'd work though. And I thought, man, maybe if I see him, I'll be able to say something. But it'd still set flat. ATC, what's going on? Yeah, it is basically the opposite. Yep, backwards. I'm a backwards kind of guy. But it solved that problem. I mean, I thought he's got a point. Like I drilled a hole in mine and stuck a little piece of guide pipe in it, and I'm not saying I don't like it, but I thought the only reason I stuck that guide pipe in is because the bucket actually it's a bad bucket. Or in other words, I probably wouldn't have did that, but it'd work. Cindy, what's happening? Oh, wow. Dang, ATC, that's awesome, bud. That's dang good. Dang good. Yeah, for catch bucket or a catch box. And then they're flat on the bottom, and then there's steel just rolling in there, and people use magnets. Well, that used to be a feeder, and so I have a piece of sheet metal that actually is high in the back and then lays to the forwards to dump food in the feeder, and I just trimmed it out and set it down further was all. But the bucket's all rusty, so, or I don't know, it doesn't really matter. But and then he was talking about his plastic one, and I don't know, it's just something silly, I guess. How's Cindy? Yeah, I think that'd work, Coin. I really do. And you wouldn't even have to go much. 1/4 inch, maybe. Half. No, I don't even think you'd. Just 1/4 inch, probably. Just along the sides. So just basically heat. Just on the sides. That's kind of a bummer, Cindy. I mean, it's good that you're okay, but sore kind of stinks. No more workouts for you. I'd ask how ATC's doing, but he's doing awesome. Man, did I say hey to you, Clint? My brain's kind of all scatterbrained. Hi, Clint. Yeah. That's kind of what that one does, Guy. Well, sort of. It just rolls to the front, though. See how one of them funnels would work. I wish I had a plastic barrel I could have used, because it would have been better than that steel one. But the steel one was junk anyway, so I thought, why not? I was going to throw it in the trash, so to speak, so... Oh, yummy, ATC. Yummy. I made some beef jerky this weekend. Did you really, Guy? Did you get a turkey? Caught him up in your scoop? Yeah, I kind of been cleaning up mine today too, Clint. Because it was getting pretty messy. It's still really messy. I need to keep working on it a little bit more. But I need another can of want to. I done finished that can of want to, and now I don't want to. Hey, is everybody in here sub to coin? Let's see if we can get a smile on his face today. Did it hit the plow? Coin's a pretty cool guy, by the way. You know, so I mean, I didn't like he would be disappointed. It kind of is a little comical. No, I hear you, Coin. No, yeah. No. I think Clint subbed to you, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Guy is. I think Deneen is. No, I know Deneen is. Oh, yep. I can hear. Holy mackerel. You know, I watched some crazy lady, man. It was on AOC was, AOC, I can't remember, Alexandria Cortez Cortego or whatever. I don't know her name. She was doing some sort of hire me speech thing. And some lady in there said that we needed to eat people and all the little babies. She was dead serious. Serious. Holy crap, what a bunch of nutso crowd. Want to eat people. Eat people. Like dead people. The old people that die. Anybody that dies, we need to eat them and all the babies. We need to not have babies, need to eat babies and dead people. And people are crazy, man. I mean, and she didn't say no. I mean, freaking nuts. Yeah, I should do that, Coin. I should do that one of these days. I've done it before and said, oh my God, it can be comical. I think Clint subbed to you too, Coin. Yeah, that sounds good too, Guy. I might have to save a quarter or something, a big old ham or something. Not a ham, but I might have to do that. Soak one in. Are you Cindy? He's a pretty cool dude. He's pretty funny. Down to earth kind of guy. So you wouldn't be disappointed. Yeah, roll call there. That's bonkers, man. The whole crowd. There showed the woman, and then there's other people in the background. None of them looked shocked. None of them said, what? You know, none of them. They all had a normal looking face like, hey, that's a good idea. I was like, what? Mouth dropped over. Thought, what? You said that even out loud? What the heck, man? So the whole room's got to be bonkers. Eat people. What a crazy thing to think. I wouldn't eat nobody. I'll die. I'll die of starvation. I'm not eating nobody. Oh, you think that's what it was? It looked pretty dang real to me. Or maybe it was like a skit fake. Like they said that to say that in real life. The people in the crowd, they didn't seem to be shocked. AOC looked like, oh my God, what do I say to this? Kind of look on her face. But she said, no, let's not eat people. She didn't say that. She's like, hey, that sounds... She didn't say this either, but it sounded like, hey, that's a pretty good plan. We'll have to look into that. We'll make chicken nuggets out of people now. Oh, so you know what I'm talking about. So it was fake. So that was fake. I know it shocked me. I was like, no way. This can't be real. I mean, that she couldn't really say that in real life. I'll have to Google it then. Well, that's a heck of a craziness. 35 away from 2,000. Awesome, ATC. He's another good show, guys. ATC. Or, sorry, All Things Country. Does a lot of fishing. I like his shorts where he throws music to, he does pike. I've seen him catch a lot of pike. And he does a lot of gold, I won't say panning, but sluice boxing. So he cleans his pay dirt out. Oh, you can't? I'm not sure if that's the name of the show, guy, but it is a crazy show. Crazy show. And that it is kind of about where we are, really. Yeah, I've seen you pan some, let's say, I don't know, you're like maybe looking for places or something, or I can't remember what they call that when you do a little to find out what's there, do a little here to find out what's there. I guess maybe scouting, maybe. Or maybe it is just called prospecting, I don't know. I've seen you do some of that, but I know you clean your pay dirt a lot. Or I'll call it pay dirt. I don't know exactly what you'd call it. And the sluice on your bench. All the bubbles in the water. Oh, is that the Idiocracy coin worker? Or is that the... yeah, I bet. Yeah, okay, so there's the link, guy. There's the link. That's a funny show. Crazy, weird, but it was a good show. Yeah, I've only done that a few times, ATC. And it is fun. It definitely doesn't, well, you know, you're not gonna, well, I wasn't definitely gonna get rich, you know, but it is fun to find it. Yeah, it's a movie, guy. I can't think of all the names of the guys. You'll know there's a lot of, let's say, named actors and actresses in it. Bootlegger! Woohoo! How's Bootlegger today? Yeah, I agree, Coin. I sported my fancy new t-shirt today, or not today, this last weekend. This Saturday. Terry Crews, yeah. Yep. Yes, it is. It's crazy to watch. I should watch it again. I know it's been probably 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It's been not too long ago. It's been within the last year I've seen it. I can say that and be pretty honest about that. Coin's birthday's coming up here pretty soon. Not too much longer. The old man will be another year older. Well, guys, I should probably get back to doing a whole bunches of nothing. I've been working on another slingshot, or I got some pieces made. I haven't worked on it, but made little highlight thingies, like little, so I can make little lines. And I'm working on another one. I was playing with it. I know this probably looks really retarded, but yeah, man, it's good. It feels kind of good. I mean, it won't look like this, but feel pretty good. What do you think of that, Coin? Is that stupid or what? Don't pay attention to how that looks, but I'm going to cut this in a little bit, make this go up to there a little bit, so move this down to here, well, sort of. Fits in your hand pretty decent. I'm going to try to make that, I think. Yeah, it feels, even though it's not, you know, the way it looks, I'm just trying to figure out where or how far a guy might want it to be, you know, for me, you know. It fits me pretty good. Except, like I said, I'm going to cut this back a bit, take that, move it up to somewhere in here, and probably round it more, but, you know, I don't know, I'm just playing with it, seeing what it could do. Hey, Desert, what's happening? But it does feel pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, we are 48 away from 50. Who didn't hit that like button? Hit that like button. We almost hit 50. Holy mackerel, that's awesome. People in here, did y'all hit the like button? I'm 2 away. 2 away. Come on, guy, you can do it. I know you didn't push no like button. How's Desert doing? So what do you think of how that looks, though, Coin? I mean, you know, honestly, I mean, you can say, hey, dude, that sucks. Don't do that. Or that might not look too bad, or whatever, Coin. You know, I want an honest opinion from the master sensei. Newable. 49. Yeah, now I got to figure out what colors I want to make. I was thinking maybe like yellow, orange, red. I don't know. Something bright. Awesome, Desert. I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing good. You know, after yesterday, I still put in probably another 2 hours of looking back, trying to figure out, you know, this clean, unclean thing. I don't know. So you don't think that'll look crappy? What the heck am I thinking? Man, my head just drew a blank. Coin, sorry. All right, hey, get them dang cupboard doors fixed, buddy. You got a Jeep to do. You got a vet to do. You got a dang skid steer. Yeah, that's what I got to Coin. Is Christ said, hey, what might be clean for some won't be for others. Yeah, that's what I got. And I thought, okay, so, you know, I think it's still okay. If anything, I don't know. That's how I kept reading, and I was like, now he did say this. Yep, he sure did. Exactly, Coin. Yep. Exactly. Yep. It said don't make your brother or sister stumble or whatever in their thoughts. It was good to kind of go through that, because then it made me have to, I don't know, push my brain hard, I guess, maybe. Maybe that's why my head hurts and I can't think. I might have overloaded it. I need to reboot, maybe. Yep, I'd agree with that too, Desert. I'd agree with that too. We're in EV Desert. Yes, you are. With all the little lizards. Some of those guys are pretty cool. I think that's cool that you about half basically got them trained like that. That is really cool. Oh, I went too fast. Yeah, you can't get mean, that's for sure. I mean, everybody's got a choice. Yep. Yep, for sure, Coin, for sure. No. You can't convince nobody of nothing. You can only try to follow the Christ the best you can, lead by example, and everybody's got to come to terms with their own deal. Maybe spread the word when you can, or you felt that you're being told to, and then from there, it's all in God's hands. Oh my gosh! So you did you got the incubator, and you now are about to hatch some babies. Yeah, that's a good way to say it, Coin. That's a good way to say it. Well, he said, as long as you trust in me, believe in me, and ask forgiveness, acknowledge your sins, all could be good. I mean, you can't keep doing crappy stunk and stuff and expect anything great, but, I don't know. I can't answer for anybody else. Everybody's going to have to answer for themselves someday. I have a hard enough time keeping myself straight, so to speak. Yeah, can't. Ooh. Awesome song just came on. This would be a song I'd love to crank. Saturday night. Is it Crocodile Rock? Yeah, it's Crocodile Rock. Yep. Take it easy, bootlegger. Man, you need one more like. Hit that like button, Maddie. One more. Yeah, the most important date's coming up here towards the end of the month, Coin. Yeah, you guys are gonna have a great time. But take it easy, Coin. Glad you stopped in. Hey, thanks for the say just do it, and I'll just do it and see what happens. Okay, do that, Coin. Listen, I'll watch. No, it went down. No. Okay, whew, it's back. I'll have to come up with some colors. Thinking like yellow, orange, red, and blue. Please, it did go down. Dang it, Coin. What the heck? It did go back up. It didn't work, Coin. You think, Cindy? Yeah, I think it'd be some pretty color. Mulberries. You already got mulberries? Holy mackerel. My mulberry tree hasn't even got a leaf on it yet. Or not tree. I've got, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I didn't. I didn't know that at all. I don't recall that, Maddie. I know don't need a bunch of green ones. Did we hit 50? Woohoo! So sweet! I like mulberries. Hey, how's your one plant? Maddie, is it getting any... Here, let me walk up to one and I'll show you. Hopefully we can... Here, I got one. I'll do this one. I don't know if this one's got any on it or not. Is it doing... Can you see this? I don't know if you can see this. Right here my finger is... Well, come on, right there. Is it getting any of these little... I can't tell if it's focused or not. Getting any of the little flower... There, maybe. Any of these little flower pod looking things on your plant yet? There's one right there. There's another one right there. And another bunch right there. That's just all over, Maddie. I was kind of curious. I should look on the ones that I kind of took from your ad. I knew they looked, but then I saw the site each time they come. Oh, gotcha, Grandma. You're the bomb. Yeah, that's awesome, Maddie. I like mulberries. Okay, I should have just looked up mine first, because where they all come from, they're all rough, basically the same year. So I could look, see if they're budding out, and then I'd know if yours would. Ooh, yeah, I haven't started my incubator up. It's still, I might though. I've been thinking about locking one of my roosters up with a couple of the hens and throwing them out of whack until they start laying eggs again, so I could get some more. Let's see, what was those called? Leghorn? No, yeah, leghorns. Now I'm confused. The leaf is different than what you just showed me for elderberry. Well, the plant that you got, that's elderberry. I know that for a fact. So, and the last I seen it was growing up. I just didn't know. I got excited thinking about ours. Started putting on. They're about the size of a pea now. The clusters, big heads, still get big as a basketball. They get so big. I mean, I don't know about that one because it's so brand new, but I'll look at mine to see if those ones are picture budding out yet. To see if yours would. Yours might this year. I'm hoping it will this year. And I might get mess with a bigger plant. And I'll just have to look at all of the plants, see what I got, and see if I could dig a big root up. Like an old plant. Not old, but, I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, I better boogie. We are close to 50 or hit 50, and that's awesome. And I'm going to go back to carving on this little piece of foam and trying to see what will work real good, and that'll be about it. And I'm gonna be trying to maybe make one of them out of the yellow, blue, orange, red, and see how that'll look. I gotta try to think of how I want to make it shaped. I think I got an idea, but it'll be a lot of handwork, that's for sure. Thanks, Cindy. Hey, wait a minute. You know what? Before you split, hold on. Come on now. Hold on. Chicka-boom. There we go. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. Hey, if you would, please stop in Sunday. I'm going to be doing a live. I don't normally do live Sundays, but I got a raffle that I'll be doing, and I'd love it if you all just stopped in to say howdy and watch and see how it goes. And Yeah, all that kind of good stuff. You don't have to join in on the raffle or anything. Just, it'd be just cool if you showed up. And I don't know if I should make another video or anything like that to say that I'm going to do it then or not, but I don't know how that'll work. But I don't know. It'd be cool to have you all show up. And that's just one, it's not normal because I don't normally do it on the weekend. But anyway, guys, thanks for stopping in today. Maybe I'll see you later on the night somewhere. And if not, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Hope you all have an awesome day. And stay safe and catch y'all later. Bye. Oh, Maddie's premiere. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that.